It's the boulders. I'm sure you missed the boulders. These are easier to dodge than in the original game. But also when Crash gets flattened on here, it can be kind of disturbing. Let me show you that real quick. Look at that. I mean, when he dies on here and when he gets killed by a boulder, it's pretty devastating right there. I mean, I remember being kind of disturbed as a kid. It's like there's no gore or anything, or blood or gore. It's just his nose was pressed in. I think if you look, it looks like his nose goes like to the other side of the boulder somehow. I don't know how, but like it's off of him. Let's see. I mean, he died a few ways in the. He could die a few different ways in the game in Crash 1, but 2 and 3 they definitely amped it up because it was just. He can die. Like they also introduce him becoming an angel whenever he dies. Occasionally just flying up. Sometimes playing a didgeridoo, I think you call it. I think that's what it's called. Let's see. But yeah, you know, they introduced in this game. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of a risky move there, but I did it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry I sound there, ladies and gentlemen. I had to concentrate on that. It's this one, the first game, you had to hit it 10 times to get all the Wampa fruit and break the box without having to whack it. You know, unless you don't time it right. See, it broke that box for me. Thank you, Boulder. Well, this is just Boulder Dash. Let's see. Okay, got that. Oh boy. Never mind. Part of this is because I can't use the freaking joystick. You know how it's set to analog control. They were just like, no, let's die. Crap. I was afraid I was doing that. I knew I was gonna die there because I timed it wrong. Let's see. I don't know why I'm trying to get the. I guess it's just so tempting to go. Whoa, gosh, that was close. It was so tempting to get. It's so tempting to get all the boxes, basically. Let's see, and get all the whatever. Wow, I actually made it without. You'd think you'd be able to get past that, but you can't. Like, I actually could have gotten the gem here, but obviously I didn't. Part of that is because I have to use a D-pad. This game is actually slightly faster than Crash 1, and I'm going to be silent now.
Listen up. We are not without enemies. Some of them you may even recognize. Although they cannot harm you inside this warp room, they can attack you on your way to the next one. To get to the next warp room, use the platform that appears in the center of the room. Good luck.
So anyway, yeah, Cortex, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like Cortex's enemy, like minions betrayed him because he lost or something, or if he's... Well, the engine did say something about no Earthbound operatives left or what. I don't know. Whatever the reason is. But we're about to... Anyway, we're about to fight an old enemy from the first game. That was the second boss in the first game. Yep, Soul Ripperoo. Even though he looks like a dog, he's a kangaroo. Maybe he's supposed to be part kangaroo. I don't know. This boss fight is pretty easy, but then again, it is the first boss. Actually, a lot of the bosses in this game are pretty easy, for the most part. Like, you just gotta watch out for these. He kind of makes himself explode on both. And let's see. Like I say, you just gotta watch out for him. And then after he does that, you gotta hit him either by whacking him. So it's a little better to it's a little better to hit him. I mean, you can whack him, you can spin dash him or whatever. Spin dash. Whatever you call it, this. But it can potentially knock you in the water, so you might want to watch out for that. So sometimes it's best to jump on him. There is a glitch where you can like jump on him and you keep going up with him as he's going back up for his cane.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Ash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise. Crash, I can't keep the data pack open yet, Crash, you need...
Let's see. So here's good old Polar, adorable little Polar. So here's what I'm gonna do now. This is a video game, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep this in mind. This is a video game, and he doesn't die. There we go. Now, see, ladies and gentlemen, that wasn't so bad, was it? But yeah, it's just because I mean, you know, where was I getting at? Alright, so we're in a snowy area now. Also, as you can tell, they changed it from going on the islands to just going here and stuff, or just going in the warp rooms or whatever. Let's see. Let's see, what should I talk about now? But yeah, bringing back this thing, I don't know for sure if it's that Cortex's minions betrayed him, or if they're just with Brio now. Maybe that's why Brio is... But Brio's like a I guess you could technically call him an anti-hero in this game. He's still trying to stop Crash from gathering the crystals because, well, Crash is being fooled. But you know, okay, so yeah, this is where the red gem plays a part in this level. If you collect it in another level. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Alright then. Okay, luckily I got that porcupine before it could do anything to me. I think it's a porcupine, unless it's a hedgehog. I don't know. I think it might be a porcupine though. I don't think there's a lot of... I don't think there's hedgehogs that do stuff like that, but then again, that could just be, you know, just this cartoony thing.